Yeah, you about to see Dad. This is. Man. Alright. This might be a massacre, massacre, massacre.
Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which
Stop,
is
Rocket.
home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Demon Deacons will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
Alright, we're playing in Wake Forest.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will get the first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation and make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every
What playbook you choose?
this season, expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those
I chose, just have my own
success.
offense. I chose Air Reed, and then I chose 4-3 so I can play my my 46 defense that I want to develop.
That you can count on. They punch the clock and they're hard runners.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll ride.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Okay. Okay.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love
Rocket, eat some more
shutting the
food, please.
crowd up. There's no
Take a
better
bite of
feeling
chicken.
than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Take a bite of
Not a
chicken.
whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Thank you.
Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. The good news about starting the season.
I think I'm in Georgia.
Not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to.
And I threw my first pick.
The opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to.
There we go.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the
Are you
football.
home or away for your first game?
Nowhere to go. They got dominated up
Home.
front at the point of
Nice.
attack.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it.
He caught that?
He'll go down, but he has enough
Come,
for the
yo.
first down.
This man did a diving catch on me. To get the ball down to the 2-yard line.
Because everybody on his side is thinking it's going to be a run on 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the 50, but you need guys in the back end to just step up in that situation. If they throw the football, someone's got to make a play. You couldn't get it done, and now you've got 1st and goal in your own end.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll run play action. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Okay.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on
We
the
can get them to a
quarterback,
field
and they're
goal.
flying
That's
to
a
the
victory.
football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. The defense
There we
sort
go.
of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season. Really nice job by this unit.
I need some speed, man.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Good blocking, good blocking. There we go.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's a no-no. Don't do that.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. With jet sweep pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 2nd down coming up. Williams will pass. Catch in the middle.
Let's go. First completion.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Using his legs, it's Bennett.
No, I didn't get it.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back
Yeah,
to the line of scrimmage.
that's your guy. See?
You just need more.
You watching the game?
Line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
You're playing it. The East team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Stop.
Give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Williams looking for a man. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Never a doubt.
Why is my quarterback just got hurt?
And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Yep,
You want a
says
touchdown and you wanna be
bruise
aggressive, look
ribs.
right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Okay, I see you with the screen pass. Touchdown.
25-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Hernandez. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
Let's go.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it at the 30. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox. Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, a lot of times you're trying to throw slants against man.
Say that again.
If you're going to do it against zone, it's got to be so precise, and that time just a little bit off, and that's why it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's open on the right. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. They'll move the tight end. Touch pass on the run. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough
Look at you with 2 touchdowns.
defense, and now it's 4th down.
Good job by the defense there. They were surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away.
Should I go for it on 4th down?
Quick pass on the jet motion.
And of course they stopped.
That defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. We've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kennesaw State.
Why is everybody getting hurt?
Another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Fires left. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to... No need to measure. It's a 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now out close to midfield. Look out. He's got room. Wide open spaces. He's now piled up 68 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season.
I see you doing work, bro.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs.
You got this.
And get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
Holy crap! My backup quarterback is like 60 overall, bro. He just threw a dime.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 10 over Charlotte. We've got our eye on this one and everything else.
Is it? What? It's East, right? I wonder what other ones are. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. Nice gain on that. Hernandez. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Hernandez. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Mays.
This quarterback right now.
What was the change of secondary again? Was it? It's not R1. It's not the triangle. Oh, it's triangle. It's triangle on defense.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Finds his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there.
Bro, these injuries are real. Like my quarterback overall went from a 75 down to 60.
Make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure all over the quarterback and down.
My first sack.
And the QB has had a nice drive.
That's the first thing I put my defense. I put 2 defensive tackles on my recruiting board.
To the quarterback effective, and even better, getting him on the ground.
I'm trying to run a 46 Bear defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their
back-to-back sacks like that.
Get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
How crazy is the Delaware to be on the game, bro? It's crazy.
Right. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. Wake Forest has it.
I see you up 28-0.
Maybe adjustments are added.
Hey guys, if you hear me in the back of recording, listen, look up Epic. Epic coach. He's playing the Delaware. That's all I'm talking to over the mic. So if you hear my gameplay, you also hear his.
The defense has got to do a better job with assigning football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the shotgun, the inside give. It's a running room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Bro, I saw you just like pass through everybody.
That prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
To the air, it's Odom. They'll run the screen. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Man, y'all playing the rain too.
2nd down. On the run, it's Belcher. Across the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Going over the top. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
The give to the tailback. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Claiborne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Lets it fly on the move. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown.
Bro, they just scored me off. Yeah, I was trying to hold them, but they finally got me.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes.
I see he does. That's right down the middle.
The open guy and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for space. It's Scott. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
They'll try the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense?
Nah, my running back's hurt.
Short.
Yes, I'm glad to tell you.
The football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He makes the catch. At the 20, he's got space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Demon Deacons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacs.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open,
I'm glad you're scoring.
near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense.
Bro, you got 44 points.
So far in the end zone, we got to keep eyes on this QB.
I'm watching the game. It's a win.
The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Diggs. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, out of space. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bullock. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Odom. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hernandez. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense scoops it up. And he's
Yes, fumble. Let's go. I know, buddy. I know. I got it. I got it. I got it. Do something with it, though.
I got the ball back. Great job on the defense forcing
I know.
Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick.
Yes.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Hernandez. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Odom. He's got him. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
Trying to get it to the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bullock. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's Bryson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Back to throw, it's Odom. Looking to the big tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Illinois is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 21 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught downfield. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Demon Deacons will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit.
Man, I ran out of time.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope.
13-20, I lost.
Down strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period.
I know, but like I lost my quarterback, lost my running back. I had some bonehead throws I did. Got him behind a little bit. I didn't figure out my backup quarterback and what he could do until late in the second half.
There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do
Man.
is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourself.
Supposed to win my first
Where
game.
could you have made
What is
better
this?
plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot.
Yeah, that didn't go as planned. Ugh.